Alrighty, everybody, we're live. Just starting the next phase here for Salamence. Found another Bagon. I actually found this guy last night. I happened to find a Bagon before I found anything else, so no new phases since that last Bagon. But this one's a relatively new one. I already have him set up to hunt. He's got his Lepa Berry, he's got Harvest, and I'm all double teamed up. So this should be a relatively smooth stream. I do plan sometime at the end of the stream, or hopefully after this phase, to swap over to some triple hunting of XY and ORAS, just because I've been enjoying horde hunting, and the last horde hunt was evidently fruitful. So hopefully I get one of my targets next time, but I haven't been having a bad time, that's for sure. The music is overbearing, please let me know. I did test it out a bit beforehand, so it shouldn't be as bad as it was in the last one. But it'll fade in and out.
Get cheesy at Red Robin with our new
Yo, Red Robin promo? Red Robin promo?
Some dip,
Hashtag sponsored by Red Robin. It's we're not actually sponsored by Red Robin, guys. Don't worry. I wouldn't accept a sponsorship anyway. Not that. Definitely wouldn't be making that kind of money. Come on, look at me. We're going to change up the playlist a little bit. We're just going to swap to, instead of all of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music, we're just going to swap to particularly Explorers of Sky, just because that music jams. Relatively going to be smooth today. As you can see, I have my bestest boys up top here. They're helping with the hunt. My little Yamper plushes. Honestly, Yamper needs to be included in Scarlet and Violet, or I'm gonna riot and boycott the game because it doesn't have my favorite Pokemon in it, just like everyone did with Sword and Shield. Except for I don't think anyone really did that. No, I'd still play Scarlet and Violet. I really do hope that Yamper comes back, but I also understand if they have to cut more once again. I do think it's kind of odd that they still haven't given like full compatibility to everything in Sword and Shield yet. I feel like that would definitely be an option at this point, is to just release a final update that just opens the entire national dex. It'll probably come when they add compatibility to Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Arceus, if I had to guess. Is then, because since Sword and Shield is still being the main competitive battling format, I would assume that they still have plans to continue updating it. I don't know when the last time it got an update was, but my best guess is that it would be that. But I, of course, am just going off a gut feeling. It would feel kind of weird for them to continue to use it as like the main battling hub and then not eventually add it to where it has a fully open roster. I know there are certainly some Pokemon that people don't want to bring back into Sword and Shield. And a lot of Pokemon, even if they did bring them back, would be weird because of the limited move set that's in the game as well, which they might change, they might not. If they were to update everything, this is all, of course, speculation. But it would be interesting to see more updates nonetheless. Hopefully this phase doesn't feel as long as some of my others do, and we can get this one done nice and quickly. If not, then we might just move on to horde hunting anyway. I love the horde hunt so much. It feels like it flies by so quickly. You get to see so many things, especially, even on just one console, but doing it on 3, it'd be unbelievable for you to go like 2 or 3 hours without finding anything. Like, just 15 Pokemon every, like, what, maybe 20 seconds? That's a crazy amount of encounters. It's probably the fastest encounter rate out of anything in the entire game. Or the entire franchise, I should say. Obviously, it's the fastest way to hunt in the games it's included in. But honestly, I don't think you can encounter faster in anything else. Maybe Let's Go with the route resetting, but honestly, I think horde hunting might still be faster. It definitely depends on exactly how many games you're running, but I'd say one game probably isn't faster, but 2 might be, and 3 almost certainly is. And it's definitely faster than any other mainline way of encountering Pokemon, at least to determine shininess. I know you can see a lot of Pokemon by just running through the wild area in Sword and Shield, but you of course have to run into them to find out if they're shiny. Horde hunting, you get all the super fast encounters, and you get to check if they're shiny just as soon as you encounter them. So I'd say personally my favorite way to hunt, and those are some of the top reasons, as well as just I've been looking back and I'm really excited. I want to get more copies of X and Y going because I only have one copy of X I'm hunting on at the moment. But there are some incredible mons you can hunt in horde hunting in X and Y. Houndour, Electrike, Klefkeys, Shuppets. You can do Trevenants, and Sudowoodo can show up in that horde. Fungus is super cool. You can get hordes of Arbok. You can do Floatzels. You can do Larvitar, which is awesome. Like, it's just such a cool and fast way to hunt some of these harder to hunt feeling Pokemon. Like, I know there's still low encounter rates, but instead of hitting a 1%, hitting one Pokemon 1% of the time, you're hitting 5 Pokemon 1% of the time. Why would you not take that increased odd? And most of them, I don't even think most of the hordes even go down to 1%. I think most of them go down to 5%. I could be wrong. There might be 1% hordes out there, but I'm not 100% sure on it myself. Maybe order formations there would be where, like, you get maybe like 4. Ooh, do not want to kill big on there. Almost misclicked. Where you get like a Sudowoodo in a horde of Trevenant might be like a 1% chance, but I really doubt it. And if that's the case, then yeah, that's going to be your rare target for that hunt. Like with anything, that would just be an added bonus saying that you got a 1%. But we all know the 1% we're looking for here. It's Salamence. Salamence is definitely the guy to be looking for right now. And there's no reason why everyone shouldn't be. I mean, imagine what you could do if you found a level 9 Salamence. You could not do much but brag. You could definitely brag. There definitely aren't that many people out there who have one. Might have level 9 Salamences, but they certainly don't have shiny ones. Been thinking about trying to upgrade the setup here a little bit without ever actually like going too far into it. I don't really know what I can add much other than trying to help the background look not ugly, honestly. This is probably the best I can do with what I currently have. I could probably upgrade some actual equipment I have, maybe get some better programming, but this is pretty good for a rough beginning, I would say. It could definitely be worse. Ooh, I ran out of double team PP. I have to use Ingrain instead. Do you guys think the music helps at all? I mean, I'm thinking about it. It might just be better to just kind of play the game music instead of playing does other music. I mean, keeps me more on track. Lets you guys experience the game a little bit more, kind of feel what the rest of us are feeling, and I don't have to worry too much about much else. I can kind of just continue, and I can probably move the microphone, get my second hand in there to help with the hunt instead of just using one of them at the moment. It'd be something I'd have to toss up. That would probably be something I'd have to check on another time, though, because I wouldn't have it set up to properly get a good read on both me and the game music. Might be difficult to finagle it now to try to get a decent console music and my voice combination. Get them to not overlap each other would probably be pretty difficult at the moment. So I think for now we'll stick with the Mystery Dungeon OST. It's pretty good. Ooh, I almost just ran away from those bagons. Man, I'm so distracted. Trying to keep up appearances, try to keep myself talking, keep things more interesting than just listening to music and watching some guy miserably hunt bagon. But it's a lot of brain power to stream, honestly. It's super respectable knowing that people do this for 8 hours a day. Get themselves sit down, they do nothing. They just play games, they keep people entertained for 8 hours. And not only that, but sometimes they're playing crazy games where they're hundreds of actions per minute. Probably people like that aren't as much doing commentary while they're playing, or at least actively engaging. I could be wrong, though. I mean, I'm sure there are some fantastic streamers out there who play high action games and continue to entertain and interact with chat. I myself have not learned that yet. So for now, we'll just stick with talking every once in a while, kind of talking to air, and continue hunting my Salamence. I think it's so interesting how easy it is to mispronounce or misrecognize, even misspell most Pokemon names. Like I call it Salamence, but I know now after how many times I've had to type it out and talk about it that it's Salamence, and honestly, that still boggles my mind because it's been it's how I've referred to him since I originally played. I guess the first game I saw Salamence in was actually Pokemon XD called Gale of Darkness. But then after that, it was probably Diamond and Pearl because I just somehow skipped right over Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I do own all the games now, and I've still never played those games, and I definitely plan on playing them at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I have an idea if I would want to do it. I'd probably play through my first playthrough on Sapphire, just standard playthrough, and then I'm probably going to do like a Dream Team quest on Ruby. And I already have the team picked out. I know I'm definitely going to go with Mudkip. I believe Corphish is on there. Nummel's on there. Groudon's on there. I'm trying to remember who else might be on there. I think Shroomish is on there. I have a lot of really early game hunts that I'll have to do. And it'll make the beginning of the game so dull. And I don't think Shroomish is a very high encounter Pokemon either. But Breloom is just so sick, and I just had to have it on the team. And Nummel's super sick. I love Camerupt. It sucks that he has such an awful typing, and he's supposed to be good defensively, but his typing just doesn't let him be. We got other things to be doing, though. There's more stuff to be done. There's more things to do. We always gotta grab ourselves just grab the life by the horns and continue to do things, even things that make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, just because you never know if you'll get to do it again. So why would you not? I could be wrong, but that's a wrong way about thinking about it. Maybe I should go with safer options, continue doing things I know will bring back the same results, but who likes consistency anyways? We haven't even gotten much. We haven't gotten a Salamence yet. I haven't gotten a Salamence in quite a while, honestly. I mean, the 1% stuff is like honestly terrifying by certain standards. Like, not only do I have to hit the 1% to get into the Bagon encounter without hitting anything else, but I also then have to sit through the entire Bagon encounter and hope I hit a 1% on top of whatever odds I'm currently sitting at for the SOS. And just, it's bonkers for me to think about how long I could genuinely be doing this hunt. Like, it's a 1 in 100, so you would expect to find it. I don't think it's actually expected outcome is actually like 100. I think it's probably somewhere around like 70 something, if I remember correctly. To not hit, like, you would have like a 99% chance of hitting it after like 70 phases. I haven't taken the statistics course in a while though. I'm really excited to get back into it though. Statistics are awesome, and I'm definitely excited to bring statistics into shiny hunting and just talk about how dumb it is. I could probably sit down and probably even just scratch out the math here, but I genuinely cannot remember because I know how it would be done. I just don't know what it would be without actually writing down numbers. You'd be looking at what amount of times would get you, how many times you'd have to hit a 99 and 100. Actually, it wouldn't really even be that because I don't even know how to best describe how you would grab, how to say how often a Salamence should be coming. Because on a normal 1% hunt, it would be 99 over 100 multiplied by 99 over 100 multiplied by 99 over 100 until you would run into something similar to whatever what you would theoretically would want your expected value to be, which most of the time is 95%. Sometimes it's 99%, 99.9%, which I believe most of the time with odds, you should be hitting them before the actual odds, which doesn't make sense. Hold on, I don't think I'm thinking about probability correctly. Was it 30 extra, not 30 less? Or like 30% more, I shouldn't say 30. It's because I'm talking about a 1 in 100 chance. And dude, my math's all messed up. I really gotta get back into stats so I can figure that kind of stuff out. It's gonna be so fun to sit down and just talk and realize. But that's not the important stuff right now. Hunting Salamances. And honestly, hunting Salamence is all I could ask for. Gives me something to do, keep myself busy. This helps keep myself busy. Lets me talk. Lets me get things out. Even if it's just to air, I can feel like someone's listening. Because someone may eventually listen. It's not now, but someday. One day I might just hit it humongous when I get Salamence, not if I get when I get Salamence. Or I might have changed by then. I might have gone under a different alias. Who knows? It's really fun to include the world in what I'm doing. Even if that's not much at the moment. Man, I really got to get back into the Explorers of Sky hunt. Or not hunt, it's not a hunt. Professor Oak's challenge. I just have to find a way to more consistently record the bottom screen, honestly. It's so hard to do without a capture card.